In a battle, there are winners, there are losers, and then there are casualties. In the battle of power in India's largest and the most populous state, Mayawati's Bahujan Samaj party is the casualty. Before the elections, political analysts thought that BSP would rather emerge as a kingmaker in the election. But Thursday's election results made it amply clear, let alone kingmaker, Mayawati's BSP is not even a force to reckon with. At least, not anymore. It would still be early to say whether BSP has committed political suicide with its decision and almost negligent presence in the campaigning, but the numbers do make one wonder whether it is on deathbed. Hello everyone, my name is Aarti and you're watching HW News. As I said yesterday, every day we are going to bring one video analyzing the assembly election results, reading between the lines and deep diving in the data. Today let's talk about Mayawati's BSP. If you look at BSP's seat count in the past 15 years, you will see that the seat count is consistently dropping, and that too not marginally, but drastically. In 2007, BSP won 206 seats out of 403 assembly seats in the state and formed the government. Mayawati became the chief minister of the state. In Uttar Pradesh, Mayawati's BSP and Mulayam Singh's Samajwadi party, these two regional parties had a control over the electorate. National parties like Congress and BJP were secondary players. But this changed over the past decade. In 2012, the Samajwadi party came to power in Uttar Pradesh, defeating BSP. BSP, however, reduced its seat tally to 80. In 2017, when BJP came to power, BSP's seat went down to 19. In 2022, BSP could hardly manage to win one seat. The party's abysmal performance can be attributed to several factors, including the party's non-active presence in the state for the last 5 years, starting the campaign at a much later stage, not catching up with other parties as far as communication is concerned and hitting the ground is concerned, and many other issues. However, today in a series of tweets, Mayawati blamed Castist media for the party's defeat. In a series of tweets, Mayawati claimed the media's attitude hurt the party's chances in the elections. She said, and I quote, "The work done by the media during the UP Assembly elections to harm the Ambedkarite BSP movement by adopting casteist hatred and hateful attitude in the direction of their bosses is not hidden from anyone." Moreover, on Friday, Mayawati had said it was the media's aggressive propaganda showing the BSP as the B team of the BJP that drove away Muslims and anti-BJP voters from the party. The 66-year-old leader said that UP election results were opposite to the expectations of the BSP. She further blamed Muslims voting en masse to Samajwadi party as a reason why BSP performed so poorly in the polls. She said that only BSP can stop the BJP from coming to power and not Samajwadi party. She said, and I quote, "If there was a three-way battle in Uttar Pradesh, the results would have been as per BSP's predictions. Muslims were with BSP, but its entire vote shifted to Samajwadi party and their wrong decision caused a big loss to BSP. She further elaborated and said that fear spread among BSP supporters, upper castes and OBCs that Jungle Raj will return to UP if Samajwadi party comes back. And then these people went to BJP. Muslims have committed a very big mistake by trusting Samajwadi party instead of BSP. BSP has been punished because of these." Well, these were the words of Mayawati. While this is Mayawati's assessment of the poll debacle, let us also look at what the data says. Have only Muslims deserted BSP? In 2007, when BSP emerged as the single largest party, winning 206 seats, it banked on a unique caste-wide and religion-wide consolidation of Brahmins, Dalits and Muslims. The party's vote share was 30.43% approximately. In 2012, the vote share came down to 26%. In 2014 Lok Sabha elections, when the party did so poorly that it could not even send a single MP to Lok Sabha, it still had 19% vote share. In 2017, it improved marginally to 22.33%. However, in 2022, the party had recorded 12.84% vote share. This is similar to what it polled when it first contested the elections in 1993. And even then, the party had just won 67 seats. If we just compare its performance in 2017 vis-a-vis 2022, then there is a drop of 10% flat vote share. While Mayawati may claim that it is Muslims who deserted the party, the numbers also suggest that even her core voter may not have entirely voted for her. Mayawati's subcaste, the Jatavs, have 14% of share of the scheduled caste population. The BSP has received only 12.9% of the vote, indicating that even Jatavs may have abandoned the party. Now let us come to the second point. BJP stole Mayawati's success formula. Has it happened? In 2017, BSP came to power with the support of Brahmins and Dalits and Muslims. This bringing together of upper caste voters and Dalits in a winning formula was something that Mayawati wanted to cultivate even further. However, if you look at the BJP, it has deployed the same formula, although in a different format. In his editorials, our managing editor Sujit Nair has explained it in detail. You can watch the editorial on the link given in the description box. BJP's Hindutva plank retains its core voters, which are mostly upper caste Hindus, whereas the schemes of free ration, Ujjwala Yojana, Awas Yojana attract those at the bottom of the social and economical hierarchy to the party. This time too, the party has benefited due to this. Now the third point. Was media castist for terming BSP a B team of the BJP? In her Twitter meltdown, Mayawati said that media portrayed her party as the B team of the BJP, which led to negative messaging among Muslim voters. But is it so? According to the data, there are 27 seats where BSP fielded candidates, which spoiled the chances of victory for Samajwadi Party candidates. That is, BSP candidates cut into the Samajwadi Party votes. The vote difference between Samajwadi Party candidates and that of winning BJP candidates was less than the votes polled for BSP candidates. According to a Quint report, the BSP cut into the Samajwadi Party alliance's votes in total 27 seats. These seats are Gango, Barhapur, Muradabad Nagar, Meerut South, Loni, Dhaulana, Koil, Aligarh, Aliganj, Nawabganj, Pilibhit, Mohammadi, Sitapur, Biswan, Mahmudabad, Bakshi Ka Talab, Rai Bareli, Chibramau, Rudauli, Baharach, Khalilabad, Pathardeva, Jaunpur, Mughal Sarai, Nakur, Mendawal and Nanpara. On many of these seats, the Samajwadi Party lost to the BJP by a minuscule margin. Also, a point to note here is that Mayawati's BSP has failed to make any mark in the last 5 elections. Despite this, remember how Home Minister Amit Shah praised Mayawati in the middle of the election. According to experts, the move was just to cut into Samajwadi Party votes. Well, despite such a poor performance, Mayawati is hopeful. She said the results were a lesson for the party. She said that although UP election results are opposite to what BSP expected, party should not be discouraged by it. Instead, it should learn from it, introspect and carry forward the party movement and come back to power. If at all Mayawati manages to come back to power after this debacle, it will be not less than a miracle. Do let us know what you think about this in the comment box below. For more news and updates, you can log on to www.hwnews.in.